Come on, StreamYard. Don't do this. Be nice. Here we go. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing things a little bit different technical difficulties does so so here we go. We are doing things a little bit different. Hear us, you might not see us, but as long as the message gets delivered, that's what's important here. So with that being said, the Sonya Dungee podcast, where conversation has been quite the conversation tonight and quite the essence of the soul. I'm your host, Sonya Dungee, and still bringing that heat to the IG, Facebook, and the YouTube streets. And our special guest, you can see him live and in person right now because with this technical difficulties, once we saw his face, we were not going to allow him to get off the stage. Please, once again, tell us where you are tuning in from. I do is that we want to have delivered today. So again, please let me know the geographic area in which you are tuning in from. I always love to see that, and I promise I will do my best to acknowledge you in any way that I can. Um, as long as you're able to hear, that's what's important. I don't know what's going on. It might be the weather someplace, but listen, the podcast must go on. So with that being said, for tonight, our special guest speaker, Reframe University. He is an image strategist and
I love it.
coach. He is the host of the MITCH Race podcast. I have to get my day Saturday going by watching that 9 a.m. podcast, and he is it. He is the man. And his podcast focuses on self-image, self-esteem, and self-confidence. He is the recipient, listen to this, he's the recipient of the Be Iconic Founders Award, the Be Iconic Attraction Award, and the Be Iconic Overcomer Award. He has a background as a DJ, a record producer, music maker, songwriter, owner of Gold Service Administrator at New York University. This icon is a man of faith, my brother from another mother. And as I lovingly say, I am his number one fan. Ladies, to Mr. Mitch Race. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I do see you and I do hear you, probably in some kind of a delayed form, but let's see what we can do with it because after all of this time, Sonya, and giving me such an amazing introduction, who am I to get up and go to bed? So I just want to so I just want to say thank you for that because after all that, I'm really surprised if there is anybody watching this thing, honestly, but I know that they are because we just have an amazing community and we have an amazing amount of people out there who really
It's
enjoy,
all good.
yeah, really, and they really
It's
enjoy and want
all
to
good.
and really want to hear from us at this point in time. And I know it's really important for them to hear what we are talking about. So I
They're
don't want to take
there.
up a lot of time. I do want to say thank you, and I want to thank everybody else out there who's watching this. And even if it's a little bit painful for you to get through, what I'm hoping is that there is some value, and I'm being honest and being very real with this, that somehow or another there is some value that comes out of this. What I do think that perhaps we may want to do is that Sonia and I get the opportunity to do this again on some level. That's what I would like to do because nobody likes technical problems. Sometimes you can overcome them, sometimes you can't. But it's what you do at the end. It's going to be your response. And Sonia's a winner. She's a leader. She's a champion at responding to these kind of things and still making something happen. So I feel that I'm going to do my part to make something happen. So what I kind of want to talk about, and if anybody is really seeing me, I have no idea. I probably could go over to Facebook myself to see if I'm still coming in, because if so, that's great. Okay. And I would like to continue to deliver some kind of value. So I'm just going to hop over to Facebook for a hot second. I'm going to see where we are. And if we are if I'm still on Sonia's channel, I am going to remain there. And if I'm not on Sonia's channel, I will be leaving. Okay, guess what? I don't see me. All right, so I see you. I see you, Tony Smith, there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remain on Sonia's Always Destined for Greatness channel, and I'm going to bring some of the value that I think that we were supposed to have brought a little bit earlier. Sonia had contacted me earlier in the week, and I'm so grateful that she did, because this particular episode, I guess my last podcast episode of self-image and self-image crisis, the self-image crisis podcast is what I would probably label it, meant something to her. And she went on to say that she did find value in it, because I think part of it is because of the hardship aspect that is also a crossroad for self-image, and self-image is also a crossroad for hardship. And I began to see the similarities in both of those things. So I said, okay, well, I'd be happy to. She wanted to get me on the podcast. She's been trying to do this for a while now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to give you some value. And then what I think that she and I should do is we should definitely reconnect and get back. All right. So this is Sonia's platform. This is Always Destined for Greatness. You know who she is. You know what she represents. You know the great value that she does bring you. And what I'd like to do is, as I said, bring you some of that similar value. I'm going to go over some things that I think that were important to her, because she wanted to know, and I'm sure there are many people out there who wanted kind of a repeat of what is a self-image crisis. So I want to talk to you a little bit, unpack a little bit quickly about what a self-image crisis is. I won't be before you long. We won't be doing a long podcast, but a self-image crisis or distorted self-image is a period of significant unhappiness with oneself, often stemming from low self esteem, constant self criticism, or disconnect between one's internal perception and external reality. It can manifest as anxiety, depression, loneliness, and a sense of worthlessness. And it may be triggered by childhood experiences, social media comparisons, or significant life events. Hardship in its various forms can definitely, definitely, and in its most extreme form, can be a significant life event. Some of the common signs of a self image crisis or low self esteem include persistent negative self talk, social withdrawal, and avoidance of new experiences, wanting to do new things, wanting to meet new people, wanting to go new places. Um, People pleasing tendencies are also some common signs, and a lack of personal boundaries as well. Constant comparison to others, difficulty accepting praise or making decisions, and fear of failure are some of the ways that these things manifest itself. So I'm going to go and I'm going to unpack these a little bit more, and then we're going to see what we can bring home, as this is a very different platform and a very different way of doing it. Um, Without Sonya Dungee, okay, and without us together is really, really the way I'm looking at this. Negative self talk is a sign of a self image crisis. Engaging in frequent self deprecating internal conversations. It is the conversation that in things, and I see Sonya has joined us. It looks like she's about to join us. She should join us. Come on in if you're going to join us. Come on in. Sonya Dungee, did you make the call? Are you going to make the call? I think it's an internet issue. Just to let you know, if you make it, it'd be wonderful to have you because they are there at Facebook. I see Dawn. I see Tony. I see DC. I see sunshine. All right, let's see what we got. Come on. I see you trying to make it. So I honestly think it's an internet issue that's on wait, there you are. Yeah, it's coming in very, very slowly. So I think it's an internet issue because everything is really, really slow. Really slow. And look, you're actually laughing at all of this. I don't know if this is good or what. This is a delay. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever been on, but I love it. I hope you guys are getting value out there. We're not going to try this again, that's for sure. Not the way we've been doing it, that's for sure. But I am enjoying seeing some people on here. Wait a minute. I see. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Rosie Maria. I see you. Hey, Sonya, at this point in time, maybe you ought to head over to Facebook.
Funny.
I'm getting a call. I don't know if I should answer this or not live. I'll try. Hello. Who's calling? They know better. They're trying to scam me. All right, where are we right now? Sonia, listen, I see you somewhere. I see you. But this is what I think, honestly. As much as I do love to be on with our community, and we are not letting the devil win, what I think one of the most important things to do is also on a platform that's as valuable as yours and a platform as valuable as ours is that we kind of maybe let go of this, even though we do have, yes, we could probably do this at midnight, and maybe we should. I don't know at this point in time, and maybe we will. But I know the dawn's coming up at 9 o'clock, and I think it's really important sometimes just to let go of what you got, where you are, and move forward. And we'll come back to really fight to win another day. It does not mean that the enemy has won. What this basically just means is that, look, we have and we continue to fight the good fight no matter what, and we all stand unified in knowing who we are, no matter what. That it is not a platform that's going to take us out. We view the platform as very valuable, and everybody else, and it is very valuable and too valuable just to kind of like to give away to any miscarryings or misgivings that technology happens to throw at us. And that's kind of like the way I look at it. That's really the way I look at it. That we just have to let this go for now, and we're going to come back, and we're going to get it together, and we're going to be just fine. So as much as fun as it was just to kind of like hang out, perhaps we just need to find another way of doing this. I'm going to work with Sonya. We're going to do some testing and try to figure out what went wrong, and maybe there's something else that we can do. But we will come back with the platform, really deliver the way that we're supposed to deliver to you, the community, and the community being everyone else out there who may be watching, that is watching this live and just wondering exactly what happened. Okay, but whatever it is we're going to do, we will make it happen. And yeah, it was probably the router, and definitely not the platform, because here I am still on her platform. It looks great. I'm seeing you all, chime in on Facebook Live, which is what I'm watching right now. So it's been fun. It's kind of fun just to kind of like hang out, and maybe that's something else to do, because I was planning on doing a YouTube where we kind of just hang out and, of course, do talk about some of the issues that we talk about. We have our hardship issues. We have our finance issues, and we have some self-image issues. And I was really thinking about just doing something on self-image on YouTube, but it doesn't have to be that way. It's okay. But I am thinking about doing that, and whereas I just hang out and just kind of like just meet people. But now that I have you all on now, and we're all basically here until dawn in 8 minutes, I would say that I'm really proud of all of you, each and every one of you. I'm really super proud of you. Tony, man, listen, if you did knock that thing out of the park, we're never going to find that ball. Okay. It is somewhere like in the seventh house of Jupiter. Okay. Because you nailed it. In your podcast this evening. I actually have to go back and take more notes on some of the notes that I took. And I did have a note on something that you had said, and I did not want to lose it. I'm going to bring that up. And Maria, let me tell you, girl, I'm with you. I'm telling you this right now. Talk about hardship and resilience. You carrying on the way that you do, going forward in the midst of everything that you had to go through. I have so much respect for you and love you, and you fit right in to this group that we have of icons who are just resilient, perseverant, going through their personal hardships. You have shared your vulnerability and your story in a very uncommon way and in a very unselfish way. So I just want to let you know how proud I am of you. And of course, Coach Dawn Thurland, I am super, super duper proud of you and your new book. You are a true, true author. I love your spirit. I love your energy. I love your comeback. Everything about you says that you are valuable. Each and every one of you watching this right now are super duper valuable. And I just want to thank you for really honestly enriching my life the way that you do. You are enriching the lives of others, but certainly you all are enriching my life in a way that I never thought that you would. Sonya has enriched my life too in a way that I never thought that she would, as a sister. You're all doing incredible work out here. And if anything, I'm going to use this space right now in this time just to let you know how super proud I am of you, and to tell you, no matter where you are in your journey, don't stop. Do not stop. Keep on going. Okay, because what you're doing is valuable and you matter so, so very much. And I may not understand and know exactly what this platform is going to do at this point in time. And I know we bounced all over the place tonight. We really haven't had the message that you have wanted, but it gives me an opportunity to share with you, and it gives you an opportunity to to feel encouraged, to feel special, to feel valuable, because you really, really super are. And the only way that we can have this discussion right now is because we're on Sonia's platform. So it just goes to show you how valuable you really are. What you do matters. What Sonia has done matters. She connected us all together tonight on this platform. We all stood unified, stood connected, regardless of the outcome. And that is what matters most. That is what champions do. That is what leaders do. That is what winners do. And Sonia is an icon. Sonya Dungee is an icon, and so are you. So on that note, listen, Don's about to come up. We've got 4 minutes. Put it in the chat. If there's something that you want to say, something that you want to do, whatever it is, just put something in the chat, because I appreciate just being here, I feel like believe it or not, I feel like a fly on the wall, just being to look down and see all of this great, great energy that's out there and is in this room tonight. And I can't tell you how grateful I am. Podcast or no podcast, message or no message tonight. Yes, we do have a message to bring, and we are going to bring it, and we will get this right, and we will be on again. It's just a matter of just scheduling it, organizing it, and making it happen. And I just want everybody to have the faith, have the confidence that it will. And when it does happen, it's going to be supreme and superb value. I want you all to put in the chat, it's a tribute to Miss Sonya Dungee right now, who is on and trying to still get through. Tell us what you are always destined to do. Fill in the blank. You are always destined to what, Tony Smith? You are always destined to what, Rosie Maria? And you are always destined to do what, Dawn Thurland? I am always destined to grow. What are you always destined to do? Help others. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna put a love. I can do this right here, live. Yes. Help others. You are always destined to help others, Maria. You sure are, and you are doing it in a big way. What else have we got in the chat? Put it in there. What are you always destined to do? Impact. Yes. I love it, Don Thurland. Coach Don Thurland weighs in with impact. I love grow as well. Yes. We're always destined to do these things, not just one thing. But that is one thing that we're always destined to do. And I love that portion of Sonia's program, by the way. Harlem loving Strong Island is the model and example for us all. I'm always destined to keep an open eye and listening ear to serving others. Now that, Tony Smith, is a book in itself, man. It's a psalm in itself. It's a scripture in itself. Not taking away anything from the Lord, but I love it. Listen, let's see if we can go on in court and court and support uh, Coach Don Allen. I told my son, they say you're either learning or dying. So I'm also destined to learning. Me too, Maria. I really am, Rosie Maria. I am also destined to learn. That's one of the things that I feel too. We are lifelong students here. We're in it to win it. We're in it to win our lives back in a big way. I'm so proud of you all. I'm going to get off of this platform so I can go over and support Don Allen. I'm sure that you all will too. Let's do it. Let's go. And thank you, icons. Okay, this has been an episode of Sonia's always destined for greatness. And she's put down a special crown here saying always destined to encourage. And that we are. All right, so let's go. I'll see you all soon. All right, thank you. Thanks, Sonia. We'll see you there.